Hello, guys. How are you? I am excited because tonight, I have someone I've been waiting for a minute to come on, and I'm so excited. How you doing this Tuesday night? Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Tonight we have the great one. That's all I'm gonna call her. The great one. Yes, John. I'm a little late. And John Murray's here waiting for the great Vivica Fox. She just texted me. She said, I'm here. Where are you? So I may have to call her. Hello, everyone. Hello. I may have to call her because she was like, are you on yet? I may have to call her and say, Vivica, I'm here. I'm here. So guys, we're expecting Vivica Fox. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for tonight. How are you doing? Life is good, and I am great. And let's see. Hey, Jared Hill, how you doing? Everybody's tuning in for the great Vivica A. Fox. My doorbell ringing. I've had to readjust my camera. Yes, Vivica. Yes, Hunty. Oh, it said. Oh, wait a minute. I got the wrong person. I touched the wrong person. I thought I touched Vivica. Going back for Vivica. Yes. Yes, NASA's waiting for Miss Vivica Fox. Miss Vivica A. Fox. Yes. All right, Vivica, press the accept button. Press the accept button, Vivica. She says, I'm here. I know, press the accept button. I'm waiting for you. Press accept. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to come back out, and I'm going to do it again, Vivica. She says, I'm here. I know you're there. And I'm so excited. I've been waiting for you, Vivica, for a minute. Okay, now press accept, Vivica. Do you see it, Vivica? Press accept. She's here, guys. Oh, she declined it. You have to press accept, Vivica. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. You have to press accept, Vivica, not decline. There we go. Here we go. Wait a minute. Oh, God, it keeps saying decline. Vivica, press accept, not decline. Press accept, not decline. I have had to teach a lot of people how to do this one, but we're going to get it. She's here. She's here. It says connecting. Press accept. It says connecting. It says connecting. It says connecting. It says connecting. Houston, we're going to have liftoff at some moment. Okay, it says connecting. I'm going to go out and come back in. Let me see. Let me go back to Miss Vivica. There we go. Adding. Now, Vivica, when you see it, press accept. Try again. I'm trying again. There you go. I see you, Vivica. See? All right. All right. So we're just waiting for your Wi-Fi. We're waiting for your Wi-Fi, Vivica. Oh, my goodness. What is going on with Vivica's Instagram? Vivica, you cannot be on a computer. You got to be on a cell phone or a tablet. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Vivica, let me see. I'm going to call you back in a minute. I'm going to call you on the house phone. I'm going to trust. You've got to be on your phone or a tablet. Okay, it says you declined. Okay, well, she might be moving around. Let me see. Oh, we do this. We did. It was so fun last night with the Cohens, with Secretary Cohen, Janet Langhart Cohen. It was so funny last night having to get them on. And then we've had the same issue with Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, Susan Rice, Congresswoman Brenda Lawrence. So we get people on, but it's just a matter of this Instagram Live thing, guys. So how are you guys doing? So Vivica, John is on here. He said, tell you to sign out and come back in. Okay, let me see. I'm coming back to you. And okay, and the pink bar where you can request will pop up. Sign out and come back in. That's according to John. So Vivica, I'm gonna call you. Hold on, I'm going into my contacts. I'm gonna get your number. I'm gonna call you. She says, I'm watching you live. You're watching me live. Get on. Vivica, you are funny. Okay, hold on. She said, I'm watching you live. Okay, hold on. Now I'm requesting. It says connecting. It says Miss Fox declined. Vivica, hold on. I don't know what you're doing. What are you on, Vivica? Are you on a computer or are you on your phone or your tablet? Let me know. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go, Vivica. I'm calling you right now. Hold on. All right, guys, hold on. Keep saying it's a problem. Why does it keep saying it's a problem? Is it on your phone? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hold on. I'll put you on. Okay, guys, I got Vivica on the phone. What did you say? It says what? It says it keeps on saying it's a problem with my Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi? Go somewhere where you have strong Wi-Fi. I am. This is where I'm watching you live saying I'm declining. Yes, it is saying you're declining. So let's try it again. Is this your cell phone or your house phone? Yes, it's my cell phone. Okay, I'm gonna get up. Get out and come back in. And let's see, I'm gonna hang up with you, and I'm gonna hang up with you. Get off the phone, turn it off, and and then come back on. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. So she's watching us. She said, "Do you have cellular data?" I don't know all that stuff. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. So you guys, what are you doing today? I have been going through this, preparing for my Vivica Fox interview, and also supporting my book, Under Fire. So it has been a day. And let me tell you, I am so excited about this piece of the puzzle that's happening with Breonna Taylor. The fact that the family has now been given the financial piece of 12 million. And then we're going to wait for more to come. There is more to come with this. The officers being indicted. This is just a piece. This is not the whole thing. So there's going to be a march on Thursday with the family. Tamika, the mother of Breonna, Tamika Palmer, the mother of Breonna Taylor. She's hosting a march. She's leading the march on Thursday. Yes, the Bob Woodward book. It's everything, right? Okay. We're waiting for Vivica to come back on. So that's what we're going to do. So we're waiting for her. But okay. So while we're doing that, this book is fire. You see my little tabs? I got little tabs everywhere. He talks about President Obama in the book. He talks about everything. You miss seeing me reporting from the White House. Well, I miss it too. But while COVID is going on, we have to be very, very careful. So just hold on, guys. Let me see if Vivica. Okay, let's see. Let's see if Vivica's back. Okay, there's Vivica. Okay, I'm adding her. All right, Vivica, I'm adding you again. Waiting for Miss Fox. Let's see. All right, Vivica, if you can press it. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. I'm waiting for you, Vivica. I'm waiting for you to press it. Okay, so I'm going to cancel that. And I'm going to come back again, Vivica. Okay, here we go. Vivica Fox. Yes, let's add it. Waiting for Miss V Fox. Okay, let me see. Waiting for her to press it. Okay, she may be pressing it. We might, let's see. Hold on, Houston. We're going to have liftoff. Hold on. We're going to have liftoff. We're going to have liftoff. We're going to have liftoff. Okay, waiting for Vivica Fox. Waiting for Miss V Fox. Yes, I'm patient. Oh, I've got the patience of Job. You don't know what I've been patient for lately. Woo! I don't even want to give it away, give the secret away. Okay, it says waiting for Miss Fox. Send you, I got your request. I got your request. I'm waiting for you. Okay, I'm going to do it again, Vivica. I saw you sent the request. Hold on. I'm doing it again. There you go. I'm adding you. Now look, it says waiting for Miss Fox. Press it, Vivica. She says, I'm here. I know you're here, Vivica. I see you. But press it. Press the thing that says for you to add in. Okay, let me see. I'm going to do it again. Okay, I'm requesting you, Vivica. I'm adding you. Now it says for you, waiting for Miss Fox. There's a button for you to touch. Press that button. Press the button. Press the button. Press what? Okay, there's a button. Okay, so there's something when I say, okay, I'm coming back out. As soon as, okay, follow my steps. Okay, I'm here. I'm going to press request and I'm adding, and there's a button that's coming up on you right now that's saying that I'm trying to add you. Press that and it'll connect us. I love me some Vivica. She's like, press what? Okay. It's not a button. It's okay. So what is it? It's a line that you touch on there saying a request. Hold on. She's on her phone. Hold on. Let me see. Let me do it again. Okay, Vivica, we're gonna do it again. John, walk me through this. John Murray. Okay. Waiting for Miss V Fox. Okay, Vivica. Do you see it, Vivica? The button coming up? Okay. They are online. Thank you for all your comments. I should make sure my guests are online. They are online. It's called technology, and sometimes people are in different places. John, send Vivica a screenshot of what could be coming up. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me see this again. It said declined. Okay. Okay, so here we go. I'm going back to Vivica. Okay, let's see if we get it. Really? Okay, say that again. Say it again. It said it keeps coming up and it says problem with your Wi-Fi. Oh my gosh. So wherever you are, your Wi-Fi won't. Okay. What about Bluetooth? Can you get on Bluetooth or something? Oh, wait a minute, it's connected. Oh! Houston, there's liftoff. Look at that girl. Look at you.
I can't hear her now.
You can't hear me? Okay. You can't hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep. It's still, the volume's really really low. Hi, I'm here.
You are beautiful.
Thank you. I've been here. I was on time, child. I was here at 2:58. Okay, making sure that they wouldn't say that I was doing CP time.
You know what? I love you. I love you so much.
I love you too. Should I put in some earbuds? Because you're really low.
Put in some earbuds and let's see if that works. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. All right, y'all.
Thank you. Give me 2 minutes to get my earbuds.
Yes. See, this is what I want to look like when I grow up. I want those earrings. I want those earrings.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you perfectly.
Okay, well then let's go then, because I don't want to go get the
I
earbuds.
don't want you struggling, but if you need earbuds, let's see if that works.
Okay, 2 seconds. Be right back.
2 seconds.
Y'all concentrate. See that? Black folks must vote.
The most beautiful Vivica A. Fox. I have been waiting for this interview for forever. She's a businesswoman. She is an actress and she is an activist. She is out there pushing for people and just trying to make it work. And I'm just so excited to have Vivica today. Yes, everyone is in love with the great Vivica A. Fox. She was on time. She's like, where are you? I'm here. I'm like, I'm coming. So John, she made it. We've got her. So this is modern technology. This is not a studio, guys. This is us dealing at home or wherever we are because of COVID. So therefore you get it this way, but we got it. Look at that. Look at how it fell. Oh girl, look at how it just fell over the hair. Now the phone fell over. But the hair, did you see how your hair fell over? It was beautiful. She can't hear us. Okay, you there, Vivica?
Yeah, we're going to figure this shit out, honey, because the devil's a liar today to think I'm not going to be connected. I tell you that dang on much, all right? They about to take the church out of me and my whole, the whole, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly, girl. Let's go. We hear y'all. Woo, child.
The great Vivica A. Fox. You are fabulous. That hair, you flipped the hair. You look good. First of all, thank you for you were one of the first people I reached out to. Yes. When I started COVID conversations. You're like, child, I don't know, not during COVID, not during this moment, but I am so glad to have you.
You are so welcome. When did I refuse to give you an interview, baby?
Remember, you said April. No, you didn't refuse. You said April right now while we're not doing hair and makeup and all of us.
Right. Right. Now let's keep that trio. Now, okay, I'm gonna give you that one, sister. Because I was telling people, I said, what you not gonna do is see Vivica Fox looking COVID crazy. I'm sorry, honey. I got an image to maintain.
Vivica said, "Girl, I love you." She said, "But not right now." She said, "I'll do audio, but I am not doing video."
But you
But
know
she,
what? We've been working our way through this COVID, and
yeah.
I'm going to tell you that it's turned into such, it made all of us pump our brakes
Mhm.
and slow down. And, and for me, it's like now I got a little studio here in my new house. I got a backdrop. I got my lights. I had little people come by my team that is COVID clear. And here we are. So let's talk, baby. I'm
So
here
wait a
all
minute, wait a
for
minute. You
you.
got a new house. Where did you move to? Because that's gonna. Well, I don't want to. Don't tell me exactly where, but that's
Yes.
gonna go to my next question. So are you
Uh-huh.
in the LA area? Are you in the Beverly Hills area?
I actually just moved up the street, believe it or not, to a bigger house with an amazing view.
So we've got Garcelle on the Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Yes.
Could there be a Vivica?
Oh, absolutely not. Oh no, honey.
Really? You
No,
wouldn't do that?
no, 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 no. Bless their souls, honey, to any of them that go and do the housewives and and someone else from the Atlanta housewives is like, oh, we should ask Vivica to come. Cause see, I am who I am. And that
And
whole
that's why
being
we
fake
love you.
for the, you know what I mean? That whole being fake for the TV girl, I might set it off and then, kill Bill on somebody. And so we don't want to see that side of Vivica. I love doing my movies.
Well,
I have Cocktails with Queens. I have my Lifetime franchise. I'm good.
you're making movies for Lifetime, for
Yes.
Netflix, all of that.
Yes.
That is crazy. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm producing them as well as being as starring in them, and I'm giving young actors an opportunity to work. Some other actresses that like I work with Jack Kay all the time. I have a
mm,
wonderful crew of people, Ciara Carter that I work with, Corin Nimick, that we make these wonderful movies every year for the Lifetime franchise called So Wrong, It's Right. And then we also make 2 Christmas movies a year as well too. So it's turning me into a wonderful filmmaker, which
mhm.
I enjoy because that's what I do. I love to write on paper, have something written on paper, and bring it to life and play a bitch. But to just be a catty ass bitch all the time with the housewife things, that's just not me. I don't purposely ever try to make another sister, another woman look bad. Now, when we act, that's a whole nother story.
Oh,
Not to do
honey,
that.
and you do a lot of that. Y'all got that down in some of your movies, especially ones on Netflix. So wait a minute. So they asked you about Atlanta too? You were asked about Atlanta?
Well, back in the day, I'll keep this real. Kenya Moore and I had an epic boardroom showdown on
The Apprentice?
Celebrity Apprentice when I did like Trump. Right. I'm gonna be like Whoopi. What that whatever his name is. What does Whoopi do when she's on The View?
What's
You
his
know who.
name?
You
What's
yeah no you know who. She says
yeah.
you know who. So that's how we gonna refer. You know who. But we had an epic boardroom showdown when I did Celebrity Apprentice, and that's when I had respect for you know who. Because I thought he was an excellent businessman. I thought his family was amazing people. But
Mhm,
anyway, her and I had an epic boardroom
mhm,
showdown, and that battle has went on for years.
mhm.
And so recently they were like, oh, everyone's leaving. Eva's leaving. Who would you like to
Mhm.
come? And she said Vivica Fox. And I
Who Kenya
immediately
said Vivica Fox?
yeah. And she says, yeah, I think she would be up for it. And I was like, girl, you don't want to see this again. Cause
It would be
like I
ugly.
said, I just don't enjoy, that's not what I like to do for entertainment.
So, and that brings us to you know who, what's his name, whatever you want to call him, Agent Orange, whatever. It brings me to that. There was a recent story that just came out about Holly Robinson Peete. She was supposed to win. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
And
I
I was like,
did.
it goes back to Arsenio, the thing with Arsenio. And,
Yep.
and I'm like, and I said, oh my God. And I reached out to her and I said, did you know this? She said, I'd heard about it years later, you know.
Mm.
And it tells you this man's character. And for those of you who don't know, Holly Robinson Peete was actually up for
To be the winner. She was in the finals of
Yeah.
Celebrity Apprentice. And that's what Celebrity Apprentice is about. It's about those who can raise money, who are looking to show people a different side of them. And I know Holly, because you know Holly. Every year she does her thing. She's done it for years, for the awareness for her son. I forget exactly what the name of it is, but she's a go-getter. She's
Yes.
always been out there. She's got wonderful connections. And anyway, Holly had raised the most money, and she was in the finals against the white guy that was the rock and roll guy. And Holly
Was
actually
it
had
Brett
won.
Michaels? Was it Brett
Yes,
Michaels?
Bret Michaels, exactly. And Holly had raised the most money, which doesn't surprise me at all. Because when I did Celebrity Apprentice, I finished in the top three, and I did it for my charity, which I got in the top three. I was with Lisa Gibbons and Gerardo Rivera. Anyway, make a long story short, she had raised the most, and they said that Trump, you know who, got a hold of the information that she was supposed to win, and that he was like, oh please, I will not have a black woman basically defeat a white man. And that, just like you said, it just goes to show his character, because I'm sure he sat there and smiled in her face, and also took the funds that she raised, and she served her purpose.
Mhm.
And
And
he's
she
just
she
not
raises money
fair.
for autism. Her son has
Autisms,
autism.
yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
she's
her
very good at
son
that.
is
She's been doing
affected
that
by
over the
autism.
years.
Yes.
So the show, and I gotta admit, the show was entertaining. I would watch
Yes.
all you guys. The show was extremely entertaining, but to understand this was going on behind the scenes, race was even impacted. Race was even a
Yeah.
factor. Holly
Yes.
Robinson Pete has been raising money like you wouldn't, you couldn't be, like he said, like you've
For
never seen
years.
before.
Yeah.
For autism, she and her husband with her foundation, and she knows people from all walks of life and all spectrums
Yes.
to be able to bring that money. And because of this, the color of her skin.
Yes, yes, and also being a woman. So it was, she was fighting two battles:
Mhm.
being a strong African American woman, you know what I mean, being a woman and African American, and that's just, unfair. That that should be a good fight. But I also felt when I was doing Apprentice that there was definitely a racism factor. Like there was one time, and maybe Ivanka didn't even know that she was insulting us, but she said,
Tell it.
we did a presentation uh, for our presentation, and it was all women. And at the time, it was me, Kenya Moore. Oh my gosh, the young girl from that used to be on Cosby Show.
Really, oh my
Rudy. Yes, Rudy. We can always call her Rudy.
God.
So we did our presentation, and Ivanka goes, "You all speak so well."
So it's all black women.
It was black women and women in general, but she's like, you all speak, and she did it with that whole, you all speak so well. And I wrote about it in my book, Every Day I'm Hustling,
Keisha Knight
that
Pulliam. Keisha Knight
yes,
Pulliam.
Keish,
And I
yes,
love me
Keish,
some Keisha Knight Pulliam.
yes,
Boy,
me
you throwing
too.
names out, I gotta remember.
I know, girl, me too, child. Okay. And I just remember that she didn't even realize it, but when the show aired after we taped it, Twitter blew up. They were like, what does she mean they speak well? And like I said, I just think that, they've
That
just
is a
been
very
raised.
that's racism. And for people
Yes,
who don't understand, for our allies, if you tell a black person, oh, you look different, oh, you sound so different, than
yes,
it's like you're you're buying into the underestimation of a black people, or people who can speak, can do all things well, can be presidents, can be
absolutely.
doctors, lawyers, astronauts,
Agreed.
scientists.
Agreed.
How
I love,
dare you?
wait a minute, I'm sorry. I love these comments that are coming in. Everybody's like, right, yes, that's right. Say it. Say the truth.
So did you at any time during that conversation with Ivanka,
Uh huh.
behind the scenes, did you pull her aside in the only way you know how, sweetie? Let,
Well,
let,
I didn't, to be honest with you, because at the time I was so focused on winning our challenge and doing the work that I thought it was a compliment at the time that she was like, the girls are coming through. So, to be honest with you, I don't think she knew that she was insulting us, to be very honest with you.
but now we found out that's a culture in that family from
Right.
Trump's niece and his sister. Does that surprise you?
No. I mean, we've been finding out so much about, the way that they, you know, the way that family does things is, you know, it's just the way that they were taught to be. I mean, I definitely saw an error when we were doing the show that when Daddy talks, it was like, you know, he just, it's how they were raised, and sometimes it's like, we all have to change. We all can't be prisoners of our past. And right is right and wrong is wrong. And I think that that's the thing that we've seen the most with this whole election and him being in the office
Hmm.
is that what he has brought out with with the division and
Hmm.
the ugliness
Hmm.
of division. I'll never forget that I was in New York the night that we knew Hillary had won, and she did win by 3 million votes with the popular vote.
Hmm.
But I can remember it was one of the nights I had been campaigning for Hillary the whole time, just as I've been campaigning for Biden this election. I'm a lifelong Democrat, and I love my party. And I really feel like our party can get this country back on track, because it was like an ugly black cloud. I'll never forget. I was leaving. It was one of the only nights I ever stayed up all night because I could not believe it. That when we got to the Javits Center, because we were thinking we were going to have this wonderful celebration, it was like, ooh, psych. Um, and she didn't win. And I remember leaving that night, headed from New York to Chicago, and feeling a dark cloud come over this country
Hmm.
that we've been experiencing for the last 3.5 years. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I thought that Mr. Trump was an excellent businessman and he should have stayed in that field. The president of the United States is supposed to be the president of all 50 states.
And
And
territories and U.S. territories.
thank you, all of that, exactly. And to see that now there's this division, and that he only goes to people that are his fans, and as Barack put it so wonderfully during the Democratic National Convention, that he thought that he would embrace the weight of the office, but he simply can't.
What is your biggest disappointment? And before we even go into this, I want you all to know we have to do a disclaimer. Vivica is riding hard for Biden Harris, okay?
Yes, I am.
And she is a strong Democrat. I remember seeing you in the White House,
Yes.
during some of the Obama events, and she's
Yes.
riding hard for them. But as someone who knows Trump, and I'm going to ask you this, what is
Okay.
your biggest disappointment with him as president? And what is your biggest hope for Biden Harris if they are elected?
Absolutely. My biggest disappointment with Mr. Trump has been his absolute disregard for the office of the presidency. As I hate to go back to Barack again, but it's a privilege to be elected president of the United States and to have worldwide respect. For him, I honestly feel like it was just him building another building and putting another notch on his belt. It's more than that. We need true leadership for our country to continue to go forward. My hope for the Biden Harris administration. First, I'm gonna start off with a sister. Y'all already know that we're gonna have a sister in the White House. We're gonna get some order and some decency and respect that we've lost.
Mhm.
And so I'm looking for them, the Biden Harris team, to get this country back on track, to get us all back to working again, and to unite us again as one of the strongest countries, in the world.
So not only is Kamala Harris potentially going to be vice president if
Yes,
the Democrats win, there is still a huge push. Now, remember when Biden was saying, I'm going to have a woman, he did not qualify what race the woman would be.
absolutely.
And now we have a black woman as
Yes,
a running mate. And people thought, well, maybe that might negate what he said about the Supreme Court justice. No, there is definitely still a push for a black woman from the Biden camp to be the next Supreme Court justice
yes,
if indeed this is the case. So at the end of the day, Vivica,
yes,
so many people are still mulling over. There's still people who are undecided, and particularly black folks.
mm-hmm,
What is that about in your opinion? Why? I mean, some people are going, and for people like you are not just in front of the camera, you're behind the camera, you're a
yes,
businesswoman, behind the camera. You have beauty products, honey. You will lay a wig down quick on
You
someone.
already know, child. We both hopefully are rocking Vivica Fox hair right now. Okay, on this live.
So
Somebody, I
yeah,
see
this
somebody in the comments. They like, baby, I got 2 Vivica Fox wigs. So thank y'all.
and you were doing that before wigs really became the big thing, right?
Yes. Yes. I
So,
got teased about starting a wig line when I first started over 10 years ago. And now
and now,
everyone's doing it.
right. And you are a businesswoman, and someone like you is benefiting from the Trump tax cuts, but you are going the opposite direction.
Uh, that ain't true.
You wouldn't
Please.
benefit from the Trump tax because I'm hearing the people who are making
No,
certain
my
with many
tax,
commas
my
and zeros.
child. Let me tell you something. When I had to write that check this year, that still hurt. It did. I didn't see nothing difference because Trump was here. Trust me.
Okay.
That still made me go. But thank you, God. I'm working. Appreciate the blessings. You know. So I haven't seen any benefit. And let me tell you this. I think that's the biggest problem, that everybody thinks it's about money. Like everyone's voting for him because he'll save us money. Y'all, we got to get decency back. We got to care about everybody in every tax bracket. You know, I saw something the other day where someone was like, all the billionaires, why don't y'all start a fund to give back, especially like right now during the pandemic
Mm.
when so many people are hurting and the stimulus checks are running out. You cannot just care about yourself and your wallet. You have to care about others because others support you, especially me being in the entertainment field. And if we can't all go get our wigs, go look at movies, go this, how that's going to make our world just not fair. And I want everyone to have opportunities to be successful. Like me, I'm a girl from Indianapolis, Indiana that has come now to be Hollywood, to be a producer, an author, an
Yeah.
actress, all of those wonderful things.
Hmm.
I want everyone to have an opportunity to succeed. It can't just be about me and my money. I got to care about that's how my mama raised me. And
Amen.
that's why I'm always giving back. I'm always doing motivational speaking. I'm always donating my money. I don't go around asking for, ooh, show Vivica donated this, that, and the third. I'm always looking out for Generation Next and for all my people because I want us all to live happy. You know, we deserve happiness again. We really do.
So happiness. I'm going to think about happiness this week in the midst of racial reckoning, a racial reckoning in the midst of COVID, in the midst of an economic downturn. You know what touched my heart this week? It made
What
me
was
feel
that?
warm Sunday. Oh, it made me feel so warm.
Oh, you must have been talking about Patty. Yes, honey. Yes,
Versus.
honey. Let me tell you about that. First of all, everybody's like, baby, the pantsuits. It was the comeback of the pantsuits.
And
They said,
right, and
honey,
look,
right.
they would look, they could see this. I was like, look at these women in the 70s
Okay.
dancing.
And wait a minute. And then I heard, because I'm sorry, I was working, that they sang it live. They said, forget playing the
They
song.
did.
They
They
was like,
started singing something.
if only you knew.
How
Yeah,
much I
much
do. Oh,
I
yes.
do love you. Okay, all
Hey,
right, girl. We both might need a glass of wine to hit them notes, but that's all right.
I must have rehearsed my
Sing,
lines.
go, do it,
Yes.
girl.
I'm gonna tell
A
you, I was
thousand
so,
times
yes,
until I had them
memorized.
memorized. Yes,
So,
yes.
and people don't realize you were in a show with Patti LaBelle.
I
Was
sure
that your
was.
first TV show when you were like
It
this?
was. Yes, out on my high. She sang it. Look, she sang the song for the entry to the song. You know, for the when it came on the show. I forget what you call it. For the show. She sang it. And baby, let me tell you, just being around Patty years ago, I'm just gonna give y'all one thing about Miss Patty LaBelle. Don't ever be around Miss Patty LaBelle with some jacked up shoes on.
Wait a minute, because let me tell you something. She will show her red bottoms. She had her red bottoms on her little feet. I said, okay, we know what you wear. We know how much you wear. So tell me about Miss Patty and jacked up shoes.
Well, okay, girl. So I'm gonna make it real quick. So I was doing this thing, and I was more concerned about the dress and my little hat, and my hairdo, than these shoes. And so I never forget. I walked on set, girl, thinking I was cute in this little dress, and she came over to me and she said, "Baby, you wearing them shoes with that dress?" I said, "Yeah, Miss Patty. What's the problem?" She went, And I said, what, Patty? She's like, you go back in there and make them get you another pair of shoes to go with that dress, girl. So I've never, my shoe game is now on point. Thanks to Miss Patty LaBelle, who kept it real with me and let me know, don't be showing up next to Patty LaBelle with no janky shoes on.
She is so fly. Let me tell you something.
She is fly.
I have loved Patti LaBelle since way back. My mother used to say, but she's my age. I said, but she is this. Something about that lady. And
Yes.
I've met her twice. And I'm one of her biggest fans. And I'm like, and I'm trying to get her on COVID Conversations. She saw me at Tyler Perry's thing. She said, April, I said, Miss Patty. How Miss Patty? She's like, look, baby. I was like, Miss Patty. And she said, here's my, I said, Zori. She said, how you know? I said, I love you.
Zuri, I love Zuri.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
But you know, I thank God for her because I love her spirit and I love how she gives back and how she tells it like it is. And we need more
Yes.
people. We need more
At all
people like
times.
that.
Yes.
Her to really emphasize the moment that we're in. And I was just listening to what you said about being a Black woman with Trump at The Apprentice and what happened with Ivanka. I thought about Shirley Chisholm, the late
Yes.
great Shirley Chisholm, the first
Yes.
Black woman to run for president in 1972. And she said being Black and being a woman was a double whammy.
Yes.
And I,
Well, because you know what they love to say about the sisters. You know, instead of them, you know, congratulating you about your knowledge, your family raising you right to do the right thing. Oh, and I just want to say, somebody said, shout out from Jamaica. Hey, Jamaica, I was so mad I couldn't celebrate my birthday there this year, but I'll be back. But anyway, I just saw that shout out from Jamaica. I love Jamaica. That, you know, it's like you got to overcome two battles, like you said. But then they want to label when you're smart and intelligent, as you saw Trump tried to do when Kamala was made the vice president nominee for the Democratic Party. He's like, she's mean. Oh, she was so mean. They want to call us angry Black woman, right?
yeah, angry
Yeah.
Black woman. And what
Yeah.
is
They,
an
they
angry
love to
Black
put that
woman?
tag on us instead of saying strong Black woman.
What is an angry Black woman? What is an angry Black woman? I,
Someone that
I don't
keeps it real and will check you.
I don't recognize an angry Black woman. I
I don't
recognize
either.
women who are concerned about COVID,
Yes.
women who are concerned about all lives, our lives matter,
Yes.
particularly when we are targeted. Women who are protesting for Breonna Taylor. Did you see what happened
Yes.
today? You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
One of the pieces is now falling into place. The financial settlement is here, $12 million. Then we're still waiting for justice and the FBI to bring down issues of civil rights violations and indictments. It's not over, but it
Yeah.
takes angry women, women who
Mm.
have a state of dis-ease to speak on it, right, Vivica?
Absolutely. And you know what? We will not be denied because I'm going to tell you something. I went to it was Mississippi and South Carolina to campaign for Biden. And let me tell you something. We turned it out and showed up and showed out. And I just want to, you know, just say that, you know, the labels that they try to put on us, y'all, sometimes you got to make your haters your congratulators. It's a theme of mine. Don't let nobody steal your joy and tell you because you're a strong, opinionated. I commend you when you stood up when he tried to tell you go something something something. I want to jump through that TV channel. I was like, what did he say to my April? What?
Vivica said, he said, go something, something, something.
Right. Oh my! I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh.
He
But you know
told me
what?
to
You
go. He
stood. You
told me
stood your ground.
he thought I was
Yeah.
his secretary. He told me to go get a meeting, set up a meeting for him in the Congressional
Right.
Black Caucus.
He
I
like
can't
he
do
should.
that.
Yeah. Like, are
I
you
can't do
kidding
that.
me? But you know, it's all good. We're gonna stand strong, baby. And come November, we're less than what 2 months away. We got to show up and show out, y'all. I got a shirt right behind me, right there. I want y'all to see that right there. Black
So can
folk
we?
must
Let me see.
vote.
I like that shirt. Was it
Yeah,
black
black folk
folks?
must vote.
Black folks must vote. I like that. That's a.
Absolutely.
Where
And
can
then
we
I
get
got
that shirt?
another shirt on that I got it we go away. It says "Fed Up." Black Lives Matter, and that's from my boy Alex Thomas, who I work with. I just love seeing all of our people that this whole COVID, the killing of seeing so many African American men has made us all like face reality. You know, it really has. It's made us stronger together, and I'm proud to see our people not afraid to say enough, as my shirt says, fed up, enough.
Where can we get those shirts? Because everybody's gonna ask, and
Oh, I know. Fed up. Y'all go to Alex Thomas, my boy, he's a comedian, Alex Thomas. Y'all can find him on the real Alex Thomas on Instagram. I'm gonna make sure I take a picture because I'm late, child. He sent it to me, but I literally been working so much and moving that I was like, "Ooh, Alex, I'm gonna get it." So today I wore this shirt in salute of my boy Alex Thomas. That yes, I feel the same way all of y'all do. Fed up. I've been speaking out and doing interviews and doing everything I can to just let y'all know we got to vote, y'all. It's not enough to be angry. You know, we got to pay attention because if they could steal this election again from us, I mean, look what they're doing with the mailbox situation. Come
girl, they
on.
stealing them. They
Okay.
contacting
How
the
they do,
mailbox
girl?
on
Wait a minute.
Florida.
Okay, wait, let me tell you. I didn't think it was real till my sister sent me my birthday cards, and it normally takes 2 to 3 days to get here from Indiana. 2 weeks. She kept hitting me. She was like, "Girl, did you get my birthday cards?" I was like, "No."
But Vivica, okay, that was a congratulatory note. But what about the people who don't have
Oh, I know.
medicine,
Yes.
and money
Yes.
coming in the mail?
Yes.
I'm like,
Agreed.
and it's right. It's not even under our nose. It's like in our face what's happening.
Yes.
And I'm like,
But you
oh,
know, it's because we're paying attention more. Can I tell you that everybody kind of went, "Is it taking y'all a long time to get your mail?" Yeah, you know, my thing ain't coming in, my prescriptions, my birthday cards. What's going on? Did y'all get y'all stuff over there? We're communicating and we're paying attention because, baby, let me tell you, in my neighborhood, I noticed 2 were gone. And I was saying, did they come and get them like a thief in the night?
girl, they
Or
came
what?
like what is it? The Mayflower came and got the coats
You
out of
understand?
Baltimore. Woo! They came in the night
Yes, ma'am.
and stole them. But
But
you know,
we got, that's why we have to, go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I said that's why we have to continue to bring awareness, pay attention, speak up, speak out. You know, if you see something wrong,
Say
say
something.
something. Say something. I think that's gonna be my next T-shirt, girl. Say something.
Say something. But you know, it upsets me so much, Vivica, that there's so much going on, breaking of the rule of law,
Yes.
just the in your face, I'm gonna do it because I can. And
Yes.
there's nothing that's gonna stop me. And that's it, nothing's gonna stop. There's no checks and balances. The checks are
Mm,
here and the balance is over there and they're not meeting anymore. And
agreed.
and what I don't understand is why these Republicans are not standing up, Vivica. Why are they not
Exactly.
standing up? They did with Nixon. They went to him, and you think it's that or them going on on Trump going on the Twitter and talking about him and getting people to get upset with
I
them.
think it's a combination of both, to be very honest with you. But you are seeing some Republicans that are like, "Look here, you know, I saw
Mitch McConnell, not Mitch
Instagram."
McConnell. What's his name? Mitt Romney.
Oh, child, I
Mitt
wish he
Romney.
would. I wish he would. I would be proud of him for once to do the right thing. Like, dude, are you kidding me? It's right in your face. Um, I know, but you know what? We're gonna make it through this. We're not gonna be. We're gonna make it through this, and we just have to keep calling them out. You know?
So how are you making it through COVID? How are you? Because I mean, we know Empire is wrapped. I'm so upset that
Yeah.
Empire's gone. But we can see, I mean,
Aw,
I loved it. That was one of
I
my
did too.
guilty pleasures. That, and I know reality shows. That's my like mindless TV. When I know after dealing with all the news, I watched the Ratchetness. I watched you on Lifetime. I go on Netflix.
Oh,
I love to be able to pull your stuff up on Netflix. But what are you doing right now? Are you creating?
yes.
What are you doing during COVID?
Well, the main thing during COVID was I was very blessed to sell my house. So I moved and I was so blessed that real estate has been very good to me. So that kind of kept my mind focused on decorating and creating a new chapter for myself. I've been able to do a couple of projects, my podcast show, which I need to have you on now that I did you a favor. Hustling with Vivica A. Fox is doing amazing. I've interviewed everyone from Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles
I
Lawson,
love
to
her.
Kim Whitley,
Yeah, I
to
love
Johnny
her.
Gill, to Jamie Kennedy. I just booked Trayvon Martin's mom, Sabrina
Sabrina
Fulton.
Fulton. Yeah.
I'm gonna be interviewing her. I've had a lot of my girlfriends come on the show. We keep Nikki. I had Tiffany Harris on the show. So I'm doing that.
Tiffany
Planning
Haddish or
for.
Harris?
I'm sorry, Tiffany Haddish. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Girl, she would get me about that. I was
I was
trying to get
like,
the
who's
names
Tiffany
out.
Harris? I'm
Tiffany Haddish. Thank you. Tiffany, I love you, girl. I'm sorry I messed that up just a little bit, child. I was trying to get through my list. Um, Let me see. Who else have I interviewed a lot of people. So that's been good. So the podcast, moving, scheduling, for COVID to be over. And I got a real big surprise for y'all when COVID's over. And the only thing I'm going to say is stand by.
okay.
Stand by.
How big is big? Is it
It's
life
going to
size,
be
human,
huge.
like a human, or
Huge.
bigger than a human?
Bigger than a human. Y'all going to be so pleasantly surprised.
You buying a network?
Well, no, no, I'm not buying a network, but we're going to have something for y'all, though. Stay tuned.
You got a studio? You got a studio coming? Okay. Something's coming. Something. Okay.
Something's
But
coming big.
but whatever you do,
Oh,
you
and then
do.
on every Monday night, I host cocktails with Queens with Claudia Jordan, Selena Johnson, Lisa Ray. And a matter of fact, y'all, all of my people that are watching right now, tonight I'm going to be filling in for Claudia Jordan, who's in Aruba. I'm going to do Out Loud, so that's going to be coming on in a couple of hours. So, and then I'm also going to be host for the live from E at the Emmys with
When?
Juliana Resnick Sunday.
So wait a minute. So how is that going to happen? Is it going to be in person or virtual?
Well, we've all had to do COVID tests, so it's going to be in studio that's COVID friendly.
Okay, so there's not. Is it going to be a red carpet kind of thing?
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a live event like you've never seen. So you
Can't
got to
wait.
stay tuned. April, now you know I'm giving you some of the secrets, but
I'm
you
a
want to go
news
to
person.
another level and just be too dang on nosy. Okay?
I'm not nosy. I'm newsy. I'm
I
newsy.
know that's right.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Biden and Harris. When is the last time you've been with them? And I'm gonna give you something. Biden. I know two things about Biden. I'll never forget, and it was just my newsy sense.
Yes.
When Barack Obama was presumed to be the nominee, the presumptive nominee at that time for president,
Yes.
when he was first running, he was looking for a running mate, and all these names were floating. And
Mm.
at that time, during the Bush years, Joe Biden came to the White House, and I ran behind him, and I was the only one, and he was going from the West Wing, right where the pool, the press area is, and he was going into the residence underground, but not underground, but at the lower level. And I said,
Yes.
sir, are you going to be the running mate? And he looked at me. He ran. I've never seen Joe Biden run. He ran, and he went up there. I was like, he started off,
Look,
and then
that's why when they was trying to say that Joe Biden ain't fit, I was like, Trump, you got your nerves with your
let
fat
me tell
self.
you something.
Are you kidding me?
He started off, and that was how many years ago? But he started off, and I'm gonna tell you something. You talk about not being fit. And was it? I think it's 2017.
Right.
2017. I got an honorary doctorate from my alma mater, Morgan State University. And guess who else got an honorary doctorate? Joe Biden at the same time. He
Yeah.
took selfies with those 700 graduates that walked. He
Absolutely.
took the camera. He
Mm.
met and greeted every
Yes.
one of them. And they would call
Yes.
Uncle Joe, Uncle Joe. I said, boy, I
Yep.
got little brown nieces and nephews now. Uncle Joe, Uncle Joe. And they were taking selfies with him. So,
Yeah.
yeah, what's your stories with Joe Biden and Kamala
Oh
Harris?
my gosh. Well, the last time that I got to see him when we were in Mississippi and we needed to, turn up and turn out, and we did, and we did South Carolina together, and then the last time I seen him was in Mississippi before COVID happened. That was the
Mhm.
last time. But I still do lives with some of the other Democratic leaders around the country, just so that we make sure that we pay attention, that we make sure that everybody's registered to vote, that everyone's paying attention, that if you're doing early voting, to know when you can do it and when you cannot. Like I said, I've been heavily involved, but the last time I was around him, he's great. He makes me smile. He's so smart, and I just want to say if one thing I can about Joe Biden, as he said, he stutters. So Trump tries to say mentally that he's not there, and that's such a lie. Joe Biden stutters every once in a while, and when he gets excited, he stutters a little bit. Don't take that for a weakness, or don't think that he's not mentally still all there. He's very smart.
I
He
don't hear him
cares,
stuttering,
and
but I think
child, he will talk your ear off if you let him,
he
letting
will.
you
He
know
will.
that
He
he
will.
knows what's going on.
I've never really heard him stutter, but I think I understand why he's more
He's worked
deliberate.
on it.
He's right, why he's more deliberate
Yeah.
in his words
Yes.
and his speaking. That's what I see. But I want to
Yes.
say this, and I'm not saying I'm in support of him. I'm not saying I'm not in support of him. I'm just saying what I've seen. But one thing is he is very personable, and
Absolutely.
he reminds me of Bill Clinton in a way, very gregarious.
Yes.
Just he'll
That
talk
charm.
to you and just
Yes.
come to you, and he'll remember you or have a heart for the issue. Um, empathy, empathy,
Yes.
feeling for
Yes.
others, something that we are missing from this president. He may have empathy for certain groups, certain people, but it definitely doesn't look. The people don't look like me.
I
So
know that's right.
yeah. So what can we look for on screen? You in front of the camera rather, in the next year or so, in the midst of COVID, while everybody's taping stuff.
I know. Well, I've actually got a whole new, we got about three new of my So Wrong It's Right
Mm-hmm.
movies that are coming to Lifetime. So I think we have the wrong cheerleading coach coming up, and then we got the wrong fiance. So a couple of more of the Vivica Fox So Wrong It's Right films are going to be coming to Lifetime. I'm going to be doing some press starting Friday. I'm going to be on The Real. Every Monday, I'm on Cocktails with Queens. Well, like I said, with my queens, Selena Johnson, Claudia Jordan, and
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Ray. In a couple of hours, you're going to see me hosting Out Loud. And this is going to be my first time hosting all by myself, but I'm excited. What else do I got coming out? Oh, more Vivica Fox hair collection. Baby, we still working on it. We got some new ponytails that are coming out, baby, right, and some other collections. So keep on buying y'all Vivica Fox hair. And I
And I
think
want to
for,
talk about that really fast. I want because
okay,
you went into it a little bit, but we had a conversation about your entrepreneurial spirit and your eye for
yes,
it way before it really, really became popular. And you said that people were laughing at you saying, oh, she must have hit hard times because she's
yes,
doing wigs. What did you see in wigs? What did you see in hair at that time? Because it wasn't everybody's
I
got hair
agree.
now, not their
Okay,
own, somebody else's
honey,
on the head.
child, these children are wearing their hair all the way down to their ankles, 80 inches now, okay? I never thought I'd see that day. Um, But to be honest with you, back in the day, I had spent so much money on wigs and weaves that when my business partner, Lita Richardson, came to me and she said, Beverly Johnson is leaving and they wanted to know, would you be interested in having your own wig line? I said, child, all the money I done spent on wigs and weaves, sign me up. And I'll never forget that one of the blogs said when the checks stopped coming in and they teased me. And of course they put up the worst of the pictures because wigs have evolved so much in the last 10 years.
They have.
They look so human like from the parts, child. Do you see this one I got going on right here? Right.
Honey, that's
Okay.
beautiful.
Look
I'm
at
looking,
that.
I'm like,
Ain't that
what is
pretty? Look at that
it's
girl. Okay.
gorgeous.
Look like it's growing right. Okay. So we good with it. You know what I mean?
It's
And then
gorgeous,
also,
Vivica.
okay, what I want to say about the Vivica Fox hair collection is that we give back every year. We don't broadcast this, but we give back every year. We donate wigs to women that are going through breast cancer and
Mm,
chemotherapy, just to
wow.
let them know that we understand what that's like to lose your hair. And we're here to support. And I'm very proud of the progress that I've made with the Vivica Fox hair collection. I looked at the big picture. I said, I want people from TV, movies, rock stars, everyday women, hardworking women to look good. And girl, everybody has a bad hair day, but now you can have you a good hair day with you a Vivica Fox wig.
So, okay. So, with that said, give us the tip for being online because some of us can't I have been in the house for 5 months, literally. So, some of us are not going out. We're looking at it on the internet. Tell people
Yes.
how to figure out what wig would
What
look
works
best
for
for them.
you?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I say that if you've got a friend that you're getting your hair done, or what you can do, they've got some of the things that you can type on. You can do it virtually, where you can put the different wigs on your face. But I say this, girlfriends, don't be afraid to try something new. So after COVID, when your new friends coming over,
Mm,
You can give him a different you
mm,
5 nights of the week, honey.
mm,
Because for
mm.
2 days, you're going to be like, going home and I'll see you next week. But
Tell me about it. When the new friend, what about the old friend come
right.
back? Mm,
Yes. What about the curly? What about the red?
mm,
Yes. Give you a little hair
mm,
toss.
mm.
Yes. All that. Yes, April. Tell him. Let him know, April. You just don't cover politics, honey. She can give you a hair toss in a minute now.
So anyway, you are so funny. Well, Vivica, in the remaining minutes, because we got 3 minutes, and
Okay.
I am so glad that we're here tonight together.
Me too.
I'm so glad that we got a chance to hear from you, to see you. People love you, and you're
Mm.
beautiful. You're smart. I don't sound like Ivanka, but I'm telling you, you're everything.
Oh,
And there's so much love for you from me and from everyone, and we appreciate your stamina, helping us to find out more about us, helping
yeah.
us to be a better us, and helping us to be better in the society. And final words to you, my sister.
Absolutely. Hey, y'all. I'm first of all, I'm glad that we got our technical difficulty out the way, so don't be trying to talk about us tomorrow, because we figured it out, honey. I was like, oh no,
Oh,
I
people were
will
talking.
be going live with Miss April
They
today.
were talking.
Um, but I do want to say to everyone, my prayers are with all of us to stay strong, pay attention, y'all. This election coming up for us, y'all, is the most important of our lifetime to me. So I want all of us to pay attention, to know that your vote does count. Y'all, this is coming up next for Generation Next, for our babies. And we've got to pay attention. We need to get this country back on track. And y'all, to the fools out there that ain't wanting to wear a mask when y'all out in public and doing things that y'all see are crazy, if you don't value your life, you got to think about valuing other people's lives. That if you go and you put yourself in dangerous situation, you're bringing that back home to your family, to your babies, to your mom and them, and it's not fair. So y'all, let's stick together. Let's go forward, because this too shall pass. It's your girl Vivica Fox. I love all of y'all. I thank y'all for supporting my movies, my TV shows, my Lifetime movies, my hair. And I love y'all. And hey, if y'all want to see some more Vivica Fox tonight, check me out on Fox Soul Out Loud. I'll be there in a couple of hours. And to you, April, my sister, I will continue to support you. I love you. You are smart. You are intelligent. You are all that and a bag of chips. And I'm glad that we made this happen.
I'm so glad we did too. And I'm just, again, and I told you early on when we first started talking, I said, I just admire you. And I mean,
Oh,
when you hit at each age, there are different things that you expect. And
yes.
sometimes when you get to a certain age, you have to reinvent yourself. And doggone it, you can write the reinvention Bible for women. I'm telling you how to keep it going. And I'm telling you,
Yes.
and I admire women like you. You said, okay, this happened at this stage, this is
Yes.
happening there. And we got to
Mm-hmm.
keep it moving, because it's like, who moved my cheese? That book, Who Moved My Cheese? I'm not going to sit
Yes.
here and fade away. I got more life to live, and I got to keep going. And I so appreciate you, my sister.
No doubt. You know what? And let's check it out. I want us to have, excuse me, another conversation closer to the election, or after we have a woman in the White House. How about that? Have a
We
sister in the
can,
White House.
we can, and we can, what we can do? We'll have a conversation. We'll have our champagne glasses, because I
Yes.
cannot wait to say, Madam Vice President or Madam President,
Yes. All right.
when I'm
From our
in the
lips
building.
up there and bring it on back down.
The great Vivica A. Fox, guys.
Fire.
Go vote. Go vote.
Vote, vote, vote. Y'all see it right there. Vote, 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 vote. Don't be fed up. Vote, vote. All right, I love you, girl.
Love you too. In her new house. Love
Mwah.
you, Vivica. Bye.
Bye,
Take
baby.
care.
Bye.
Guys, we had the great Vivica A. Fox tonight. I will see you tomorrow night. I'll see you tomorrow night. I can't say who it is as of yet, but I'll see you tomorrow night. You'll be surprised and you'll be happy when we come on. So I will talk to you soon. May God bless you and keep you. For COVID conversations, we had the great Vivica A. Fox. The time went so fast. I'm glad she got on. I will see you again soon. Stay well. Be blessed. Vote. Bye.